Hey guys, Tez here, and it's been a hell of a long time. I have been pretty busy over the last, I don't know how long it's been since I posted a video, maybe a week, maybe a little bit longer, but I've been really busy. I haven't been in any mood to play any Xbox recently. I think the only game that I've actually played in a while is Skyrim. I think I only played that a couple of days ago and I haven't really been on Xbox since, but I think I'm going to start trying to get back into this as I'm pretty free for the next week. I'll pump out a ton of videos, get some pre-recorded and stuff for the future, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But another thing that's kind of added to me not posting is my shitty internet, or at least it's not bad. I think I have really good internet. I'm always pulling host and stuff in Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, whatever other game. But for some reason my download and upload speed are terrible at the moment, and I've tried to upload videos in the past or last week or something, and it keeps saying it's got like 200 odd minutes to upload, and it's just such a pointless amount of time for me to wait. And then I tried to upload a 15-minute Skyrim video for the people that actually watch the Skyrim stuff. It took about 200 minutes, and then right at the end it said 100% and it would not start to process, so I left it for a good few hours and nothing happened. So I'd wasted about, I don't know how many, three and a half hours of uploading for nothing, so I just gave up. But I'm pretty free this week. I don't have work this week, and I'm gonna see if I can get my internet sorted out, if it's still pretty bad, and if not, then you'll see a few more videos from me this week. But I was kind of going to talk to you about what I've been doing, what I did on New Year's Eve, maybe. I think New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I think I should say that. But yeah, I'm pretty ill at the moment. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, because right now it's just a sore throat. But I know I'm getting a cold, so that's not good. But what did I do on New Year's Day, Eve, something? Well, New Year's Eve, I wasn't really planning on doing anything. I think me and a few other friends were going over to a mate's house, and we were just gonna drink and shit there, and just chill out and have a kind of a chill New Year's Eve, New Year's Day celebration or something. But it turns out everyone was busy except for me and this mate, which is the house that we were going to. And then last minute I was like, well, why don't we go out with all the girls? So we went out to a place called Dunstable. I think we went into a place called Bar C or something. Yeah, Bar C I think. And we went out, I don't know, we got there for about 9, got in and stuff, and I'd already started drinking before. I bought like a 12-pound bottle of vodka, because I thought I was going over a mate's house, and I thought, well, I'm not going to waste all this vodka. So I ended up getting some Pepsi, and I had like Pepsi and vodka, and I can't remember how much I drank, but I was a little bit tipsy, getting drunk before I left. Got to the club and everything, and just continued drinking vodka and mixtures of that stuff. I think I ended up pretty drunk by the end of it. I think I was pretty wasted by about 11 o'clock, but obviously the party was not over until God knows how early in the morning. So I was just dancing, chilling, doing my thing, and I think this was before midnight, but I think I'm about 6'1", 6'2", maybe. And in this pub, bar, club thing, there was a big like sofa chair, and one side of it had an armrest and a backrest that kind of went up to about 5 foot high. So it was really high on one side, and then it went really low on the other. So it was kind of like a wave down, kind of like a fancy armchair resty thing, which had about 3 seats worth of space. But there was these 2 girls that I knew. One was called Megan and one was called Michelle, and they were sitting on this chair, and I was standing next to it with the 5 foot side armrest or something. And somehow I managed to fall up and over that armrest and absolutely collapse on top of Megan. And I honestly have no idea how I managed to fall up an armrest, let alone get over the top of it, seeing as though it was 5 foot high. But somehow I did, and I kind of collapsed on top of her, and that was pretty funny. I apologized and everything, and then I can't really remember what happened. I know I was on some kind of stage for when it went midnight, dancing and raving and doing all that stuff. Bubbles were coming out the ceiling, and I was covered in like luminescent bubble paint, and people thought it was a funny idea to wipe it all over my face, so I had like a white face. We got the taxi back at about 2:30. I know that me and a friend called Jamie went for a bit of a walk for some random reason. We came back, it was time for taxi, so we got in the taxi. I was falling asleep in the taxi. I was literally just passing out. And then Jamie was like, dude, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, nothing. And then he'd like stop talking to me and I'd fall asleep again. We got into Barton, which is where I lived. I walked the half a village away to his house because I thought I'd better stay at his instead of mine. We got in, and his mum and his mum's boyfriend were still up, so we kind of started talking to them, and I sat down onto the stairs because I was tired, and I ended up falling asleep on the stairs. Jamie's mum asked me if I was alright, and I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. She kind of turned away and I'd fallen asleep again. She asked me, I think, 2, maybe 3 more times if I was alright, and each time I said yeah, and then I'd just fall asleep again straight away. So that was pretty funny. And then I ended up basically just going upstairs. Thought I was going to be sick, but I wasn't. And then just went to sleep on his brother's bed. Woke up, had work next day for about 3 hours, and it was the longest 3 hours ever. I felt dreadful, and I think that was when my cold was kicking in. But that's about it, I think. I mean, that's what I did New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So yeah, that's my story. If you guys want to let me know what you did on your New Year's Eve day party thing, then yeah, just leave a comment below, and hopefully I can get a few more videos out in the future. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good New Year's and Christmas and all that lot, and I'll speak to you later, guys. Peace.